For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
When your ID pings the system, not only can it make a decision as to whether to allow you to enter a door or buy a product, but it can make a mark on that digital ID and edit it. That's not true of any ID at the moment. That's called interoperability, global format. And here's the worst part. It contains all of you. Your health data, your unique ID data, your financial data, your driving history, where you live, what you bought. That is what is coming down the pipe for us.
And that is connected to a database that has your purchasing records, what you do, what
everything.
You sell.
Everything is in there.
That grain of rice is your entire wallet, or?
Yes, it's your digital ID,
Yeah.
your wallet, can be your passport, your key.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Nowadays, you don't even need these or these. It seems like everything you need is stored right here, of course, right? You all know that. Let's take it a step further. What if you could unlock your car, open your door, or place a call with just this? And how would you do that? Well, you would put it here in your arm.
We need some system for permanently identifying safe people. Most of us are never going to blow anything up, and there's got to be something better than one of these photo IDs. A tattoo somewhere, maybe. The Saudis used an American device to scan the eyes of travelers. I wouldn't mind having something planted permanently in my arm that would identify me.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
This is the mark of the beast.
And now, the year is 1993. Would you like to be the first on your block to be injected, to have this needle implanted into your child's hand, or maybe in the forehead? Are you beginning to feel like a number? How about the personal identification number, PIN?
Here's a question that probably many people in this room are asking, which is, aren't wearables enough, or even fingerprints? Why do we need to go to having something foreign like that implanted in our bodies?
Well, you'll never get up to immutable ID with a wearable, and that you can get rid of your car keys and house keys and all of the plastic cards you carry around.
So if I have a chip implanted, do I decide what to load onto my chip?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just with an app or a platform, you decide to go fully incognito, just use it for your door lock and your one of these padlocks, if you will, or a secret wine cellar, or you just use it for commercial purposes, travel, plane tickets, loyalty cards, and self-checkout in the cafeteria.
Well, we've identified really 3 use cases that Johan is working on. The first one, as he described, is for individuals who want the convenience of not losing their house keys again or getting on the train more quickly. But the second interesting one is employers. There are several companies in different countries around the world, including here in the US, who've offered microchipping to their employees on a voluntary basis, of course, to replace an ID badge, as I mentioned, to pay for things in the company cafeteria, maybe to gain access to a secure part of the company. But the third use case that Johan has been working on with a few countries is governments and first responders. So you can imagine being able to quickly identify a dementia patient who may have wandered, or a child that's been lost, certainly refugees at the border who may have no identity papers and need and benefit from that immutable identity.
RFID microchips embedded under the skin with a procedure that's already cheap and available provide a digital interface to the real world centered about the holder's identity, credit card information, bus pass, library card, and many other sources of information you currently carry in your purse or wallet. And they can instead be stored on an RFID chip under your skin. In a world where you purchase food with the chip in your hand, it's not hard to think that some people might prefer to use a card in their wallet instead. However, it's also not hard to imagine a world in which the benefits of a microchip mandate its usage, basically requiring everyone to receive a microchip or starve, lose their job, etc.